Hey guys, what's happening? Super Cool Isaac here, and we've got something a little different today. This is going to be a review of a game that came out, I want to say two or 3 weeks ago, and it's called Xcomm Enemy Unknown for the 360. It is a turn-based shooter slash RTS, real-time strategy kind of game. It's kind of hard to describe actually, because this part here is real-time, and the time constantly moves, but it moves kind of slow. And then when you actually get into the combat, that part turns into more turn-based kind of stuff. And here back at the base, I'll kind of describe what's going on real quick. I'm customizing my guys, giving each of my soldiers names. You can get between 4 and 6 soldiers in your squad. And you send them in on missions, and then if they get hurt, they gotta sit out more missions, then you gotta rotate new guys in. So, expect to lose quite a few guys. It's rough. I'm gonna say this right now. This game is very, very hard, and I'm just playing on normal. There's still a hard mode and then an impossible mode, and I've heard the impossible mode is truly nearly impossible. Not many people have beat it, and I don't think I'm even close to being halfway through the game on normal. And I'm constantly reloading saves or restarting the game because I think I found a new strategy to start off the game, and it's very difficult. Supposedly there's also there's an online PvP. I think it's just 1 versus 1 kind of mode, which I have not tried out, but I have not heard that it is particularly fantastic. So if you're gonna get this game, I would not recommend getting it just for the online multiplayer. It's more of a single-player game. I believe there was an older version of this game that came out on, I don't know if it was the PC or what it came out on, but a pretty old game. And this is actually the remake for the 360, and I love it. I had one friend, Spark, Goddess Badby, recommended to me, and just off that alone, I actually went in blind and I went and bought it because she said she loved it so much. So I got it, and I played it for, let's see, 10 hours straight on the first day. And I'm in love with this game. This game is fantastic. It's a great way for me to kill time when I don't play. Because right now, I really don't want to play COD. Borderlands is kind of getting to that point where we beat everything in the main game. DLC is coming out, but we pretty much wrapped up with that. And we're gonna, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck between playing a little bit of COD, playing some Sonic, and then this came out. So this is fantastic, and this will get me through till Assassin's Creed 3 or Black Ops 2 or Halo 4 or whatever it is. So, let's see if we can describe the game here a little bit. This first part here, this is where we're selecting our squad. You have to purchase upgrades, so whatever, so I don't have the 6 people in my squad yet. And I'm kind of customizing my guys' loadout. There are 4 classes. The sniper, who gets a sniper. There's a heavy, who's Rip here, Hayroad's God. He gets a LMG, and he gets rockets, and he gets all that fun stuff. Lurth here is the support. He gets smoke grenades, and he gets abilities where he can use med kits and stuff and revive people and all that fun stuff, and they're very important. Justin is a support guy as well, and then Boss. I don't think I have Boss here with me at the moment. I think he was hurt, but he is he's an assault, and the assaults get shotguns, and they also get the ability to move twice and then shoot afterwards, which other classes can't do, which is very, very important. It's a very good skill to have. So what we're doing here, I'll kind of describe the mission real quick. What we are doing is we've scanned with our satellites, and we've found a UFO, and then you just saw that my Interceptor shot down the UFO, and we're going to go and find the UFO, and we're going to infiltrate it and kill all the crew and try and grab as many supplies as we can. So, this is going to be some of the gameplay. In the beginning here, I have this sped up. It'll be in a second here, because it would have taken an extra 3 or 4 minutes just to show me moving my guys around the field. These maps do operate on a fog of war kind of basis, so you won't be able to see beyond what your characters can see. So that you see how it's all black. My field of vision will move up as my soldiers move up through the battlefield, and they each have their own little field of view and they all combine so I can see what all of them see at the same time. And the sniper actually gets a skill here where he can throw like a little battle scanner, kind of a portable radar thing, and I can throw it out into the field. And yeah, it scans, and I can do that twice, but I do not have that unlocked yet, so we're just kind of moving up, taking cover, being careful, because if your characters die, they're dead. They don't come back, so you want to be as careful as you can, and you will, they die very fast, even on normal. You will die in maybe 1 to 2 hits if you're lucky. Sometimes 3 if you got the extra vests and the armor and stuff on, but, so, yeah. Let's see, what are we doing here? We found those 2 guys up in the top left corner. We're going to move our guys in position, and you can put them on Overwatch, see with that little Y button icon, and they'll take reaction shots if they ever see enemies move up. Like, so if somebody comes into Sparks, or Goddess Bad V's field of view while she's in Overwatch, she'll take a reaction shot. I don't know if she'll do it here because he's kind of far away. Nope. Oh, no. Oh, they're going for me. No, you bastard. Okay. So, as you can see, he hit me. And I think right here we'll see something else. The cover is destructible, actually. If you have the plasma weapons and the laser rifles and stuff, I believe that's the only way you can destroy cover. And the enemies really don't seem to care if they die sometimes, so they will just attack you all out. And 81% chance. The combat works on a percent chance. I don't know what you call it. But there's a certain percent based on your line of sight to them and how much cover they're in and what weapon you're using and the distance that'll calculate a percent, and then that's the way the hit chances work, kind of like most other turn-based games that I've played, like Advanced Wars and Final Fantasy Tactics and Fire Emblem and all that stuff. So if you ever played a game like that, it's pretty much the same as those, except you have guns. So that's kind of cool. It's a lot like Fire Emblem, actually, if you just add guns into it, which doesn't even sound right. I don't know. It's the closest thing I can come up with. I haven't really played too many turn-based games. I've played a few RTSs like Halo Wars and Command & Conquer and stuff like that. But, so yeah. Let's see. We are going in here. Let's see what Lurther's got. I think it's about time we throw a smoke grenade in there just to show off kind of what that'll do. So the smokes, they provide cover, they give units extra defense, and then Lurth can also spec when he ranks up into giving them extra accuracy actually while they're inside the area of effect for the smoke, or they can spec it to give them extra defense, which I believe I went the extra defense route if he's even that high of a level. Flanking and strategy are actually pretty darn important. You got to know what you're doing. You got to make sure you can get around the guy, because that'll greatly increase your chances of hitting him, as well as staying in cover while you do it, because they will pop out, and if that guy hits my sniper again, probably I'm going to die, because the health is very limited. And as you can see, if you see the little sniper bar down there, you can see how it's kind of empty. You can see it better there with the LMG, but as you shoot, the bar will go down, and then once it goes all the way down, you either have to reload, or you have to switch to your secondary if your class has one available. The heavy do not have one, actually, as they have a LMG and a rocket launcher, so they cannot switch to their secondary pistol or whatever it may be. As you see there on the right, there's a rocket launcher, and then the little icon there that's yellow, that is the rocket. And the only downside to rockets and explosives and grenades and all that stuff is that the enemies don't drop resources or artifacts or whatever after you kill them with a rocket. So you see how it said that the sectoid exploded into fragments or whatever? You can take those fragments and you can research to buy new weapon upgrades or armor upgrades or whatever it may be when you get back to the base. So if it's at all possible, you want to kill them with your guns and then use your rockets or explosives as the last resort, because you're going to be missing out on some pretty valuable stuff that you're going to need otherwise if you would not have done that. So here we got a little clip here of the battle finishing up. Spark can flank this guy and open the door, pop up behind him, and take him out while we had grips suppressing him. So, that is
All mission objectives completed.
the mission in a nutshell. I kind of sped up, skipped a few parts, but you see that. Lost nobody. Flawless. And then we'll just show a little bit here at the end of the ranking up and the promoting and the soldiers being injured. So, my overall review of the game, I love it. I think it's fantastic. If you even just want to get it from Redbox or from Gamefly or whatever, if you have something like that, I would recommend getting it, at least to rent it, to play it and see if you like it. I am absolutely in love with this game. If you're at all a fan of turn-based or RTSs or anything like that, strategy games, give it a chance. From the case, I think it got like 9 and 9.5 ratings from like Game Informer and all those ratings places. Got really, really high reviews. Fantastic game. Give it a chance. Should be making another video here soon, tonight or tomorrow or something. Hope you guys enjoy the videos. Peace.